Bad sound quality of 3.5mm headphone with mic on laptop. I have a set of headphones that have a built-in mic for hands-free calling. They work great on my Sony Ericsson Cedar cell phone. The problem is that when I connect headphone to my Dell N5010 laptop to listen to music, the quality is horrible, with very weak or no vocals. When I hold down the talk button on the mic, however, it changes, the quality goes up. When I let go, it goes back to sounding bad. When I adjust the jack by pulling it out and moving it around, the quality goes back up, but I have to hold the jack in place. I've looked for a way to configure the sound card but found nothing. Is there a solution besides gluing down the talk button on the mic?
The solution. See if you can buy a TRS to TRS connector. Don't push the plug all the way in, as I already mentioned above. Read on for a bit of explanation. TRS and TRS jacks. I'm afraid you won't be able to fix the problem by software. There are two types of jacks. Those headsets have a three-way jack, with a tip, two rings and a sleeve, left, right and microphone plus a ground, middle in the image. Those are called TRS. Standard headphones uses only two channels, i.e. tip and ring, for stereo, left in the image, the sleeve is used for ground. They are called TRS. The problem. The thing is, your phone will fit the jack. Your laptop, however, probably won't. It could be that one of the stereo rings doesn't match the laptop's output jack perfectly. The laptop will only have two internal connectors, for stereo, whereas the jack has three. The stereo ones will have to overlap exactly. This is why you have to pull out the jack a little in order to get it working. In the image you can see that this is a matter of millimeters. From Wikipedia. TRS plugs do not work properly with a TRS stereo jack if the ground contact in the jack connects to the microphone contact on the plug. Pressing the talk button may short-circuit something so that you achieve the same effect as pulling the jack out. The TRS 3.5mm jacks have two different types of connections. The industry standard and the Apple version. From the tip of the jack on industry standard, the connections are left, right, MIC, GND. On Apple this is changed to left, right, GND, MIC. On a 3-pin TRS connector it should not make any difference, since the last two will be shorted to GND, however where there will be a difference is when you are using the Apple to standard, the ground will be lifted and connected through the MIC, so the vocals, normally, will be muted distant.
Here is what I did. Remove the last insulating ring with a blade or cutters the one away from the tip of the headphone jack. You can see the one I mean in the pic above in the other post. Get your soldering iron and fill the gap in with solder. It does not have to be all the way around, it does not have to be neat, you can have it piled up and messy. Now use a small file to file down the excess and round it off. I use the file from the nail clippers.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.